What's up, MetaNerdz? Yeah, getting set up here. At least we'll be here shortly. Move over here. Let me set her up. Let me invite some people. And I will pull up the chat. Right, where is Elise? There she is. Okay. Alright, we got some invites sent. Not sure who some of these people are. Let me see. And I'll be pulling up the chat in a second here. It's been a long time since we streamed, so I hope everybody had happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that kind of good stuff over the past couple days. Okay, we got Elise joining the thing here, and let's give some other people a couple seconds to come and join us and pull up the chat. Oh, over here. Over here. Okay. And then we'll hop right into it. Oh, I got 2 loot boxes. Oh, what was that? They look like Ezra. Oh, okay. I'm just hallucinating. Alright, we got the chat coming up here. What's up? Who's here? What's up, Rennis? What's up, some guy without a name? He's first. Kill the kill. Nothing Studios. That's kind of funny. That's really funny. Nothing Studios. What's up, Midas? I know it has been a while. Esmeralda.
Hi, guys.
For Mandalore.
My Oreos.
Oh no.
Merry
Attack
Christmas.
of the Oreos.
Like
How's
2
it
days
going?
late.
Wait, why is your thing being weird?
Hi,
Alright, we
guys.
look good on the camera too, right? Cool. What did I get? Well, I got duplicates of my star cards. Why you gotta have shitty star cards, kid? I can finally watch your videos. Oh, because you just saw the movie? Very good.
Yes.
Thank you for being responsible. Some people in the chats are like, I just got spoiled. I'm like, why would you ever go in a chat? Or
Like,
in the descriptions.
All this stuff would always say like The Last Jedi. Like,
Yeah, Last Jedi lore.
And then
Last
one guy
Jedi
was
this.
like, "I'm mad at you because you did this. You spoiled this for me."
You done spoiled it for me.
It's from the movie The Last Jedi. How is it not gonna have some kind of spoiler? The whole ship is a spoiler. The spoiler for that ship.
I just love whenever we just put up the guards. I don't know if you guys watched that one yet. Snoke's guards, and yeah, everything has disproportionate hate. Killikill, what's your name on here though? I just sent out a whole bunch of invites, but I didn't see. I forget what your game name is. What's up, Lewis Attenborough? Huh? And you loved it mostly, exactly, Lewis. I mean, it's not perfect. And
No,
we did a ranked. I don't know if you guys watched our ranked video. I think that came out like the day before Christmas, and then we did like the holidays one, which we forgot, of course, Life Day, like the biggest one. But that's how it works.
Yeah, who wrote that script?
You?
Hashtag blame Freddy.
She literally wrote it. That's why it's. You know how many times I had to well, let's not get into it. This is the same word over and over and over, which I am already bad at. I don't need help being bad at that. I've seen in the comments some people like, count how many times it says ATTE in the ATTE video. What am I supposed to say? You got ATTE, vehicle. That's it. You can only say this. Oh, and Walker. Yeah. So what's up? The rank vid seemed fair. Yeah, I thought so. So what if he murdered all the Jedi's still prime merchandising ventures? Yeah. What happened? My favorite type of guard is shredded guard. Yeah. You mean the guy who falls in the thing and literally becomes like confetti? Confetti guard?
My nose itched.
Yes, in Snoke's last scene. I agree.
What happened?
What's up, Todd S? You never seen Todd S? Is his first live stream.
Welcome to the
What did you
stream.
expect, Todd? And I'm curious, and I won't be offended. I really won't.
Yeah.
Because I do always wonder, what do people think? I think some people think I'm incredibly young, or a lot of people think I'm just incredibly basement dwelling nerd. So I like to think I'm in between.
You don't get enough sun.
I'm the nice balance of the force. Yeah, there's no sun, but
we
we live
in
in South
Florida,
Florida,
so
so
you step outside.
I get high yield whenever I step outside. Kill the kill on the PS4. I didn't see it. Let me see.
Oh, we got Lego sets. By the
there
way.
you go.
Anybody get Legos?
Yeah, I sent it to you, Roraxis, and Delta,
Clone Trooper said Lego sets.
and Pika Miner. So we'll see. I know. Yeah, that's true. We got what did we get? We got Maz Kanata's castle, right? Yeah, something like that. Someone dies.
I don't remember.
I did see some people like funnier ones. Spoiler for Last Jedi. a trooper dies, a stormtrooper dies, all that kind of stuff.
I thought I picked Finn.
Yeah. Midas, he'll crawl apart in like 2 different pieces. You can control both halves of him. That'll be his secret ability. Ah, shit, I pressed the wrong button. We haven't played in so long.
That was a very disgusting image you put in my head.
Yes. Just like creep. Oh,
He's
God.
already creepy in one
God
piece.
damn it, Kylo.
2 pieces of him are not a good idea.
Ah, get Kylo, get Kylo. I do. So it's funny you said this. Like, the video game makes Kylo more interesting, and we were saying that that might be on purpose. Just to make his character better. Follow me, follow me. Come on, Maul. Ah, you bastard. I hoped he would get, Who are you? You're Lando?
Ah, yeah, I'm Lando.
You're Calrissian.
Ow.
I know, who was expecting to see Lando in this movie? You think we'll see him in episode 9? I don't think so. But, some people do. I was surprised at that. Oh, take that, Boba. God, I love hitting people with that.
Nothing Studios loved how
To be honest, you never really thought about it. That's kind of
guards moved.
Yeah, I agree. And a lot of people said that that was their favorite lightsaber fight, perhaps in the whole. That's a good conversation. What is your guys' favorite lightsaber fight in the whole series? I'm not gonna tell you mine, but I'm looking at it. That's my clue. I don't know. Yeah, I think that the special effects should get better. People should not feel bad about saying, like, in a way, the newer space battles, the newer lightsaber battles should get better in every movie, because they're gonna be able to do cooler stuff. Like, obviously, Anakin. I always think that kind of sucks. One of the most important fights ever is Obi-Wan versus Vader, but it's also, you know, one of the more bland, more reserved. It's definitely not exciting.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
A lot of people point out that Vader fight, and when I watch it again, the way he stabs, I'm like, nobody ever stabs. Everybody always does these, you know, the choreography where you're supposed to hit the blade, all that kind of crap. But in episode 4, he's actually stabbing forward like a real fight.
I'm actually gonna run on what Clone Cooper saying. He said, spoiler, she's secretly Brienne from Tarth.
Yeah.
And yeah, they land on the Game of Thrones planet after this next season coming up.
Yep. You weren't supposed to know that. You weren't supposed to say it in public.
Come on now, Clone Trooper.
Oh, damn.
Good soldiers follow
He got
orders.
all his health. Damn it. Experience ruining spoiler. Yeah, really. You broke my immersion when that stormtrooper. Damn Disney making all the stormtroopers bad shots. I always think that's funny when people point out. They're like, well, how could you defeat somebody who had years of training and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, how could you defeat a stormtrooper? That's an elite, that's a well-trained soldier. And they just get, you know, barfed on. So everybody's used to stormtroopers getting, oh, come on, what's wrong with this guy? What the hell are you doing, Maul?
Oh, come on.
What was that about?
Pretty good as Finn.
That was really weird.
Oh,
I see. The health of this robot.
What is your favorite ship?
Favorite ship?
And Sith Astromech got a gonk for Christmas?
How the hell did you do that? You mean the
What
little,
do you mean? Oh, the little tiny ones?
You mean the black?
Ones?
Well, I don't know, or he means the black series.
Ooh.
Damn, we should do a video.
I want a gonk.
Damn, you think we could make a miniature of our gonk? We could scan our gonk. This is legitimate brainstorming here. This is what we do all day. I wish, one day. That's what we do on the phone at times during the day. Yeah, because we got our gonk droid. I don't know if everybody in here in the chat knows. We got a gonk droid that we made, and she wore it. I was way too big for it. But she was able to fit and be a mildly oversized, not ridiculously oversized gonk. And it was a lot of fun and super cheap and easy to build, as you might imagine. But if we could like scan it, they have like these 3D scanner things, and then we could print it, or even just buy a regular gonk model and do our little, you know, make it look like ours, our little weird additions and crap.
I think that'd be so cool.
With our little MetaNerdz paint job.
What if we did a couple and then we gave some away?
Oh my god, that's an even better idea.
Because then you guys can have a metagonk.
You guys could have a personal little, like, you know, little, this big, little figure sized.
Oh, what?
Desktop gonk.
Turd. I want to do this. Can we figure out how to do this?
I know we really need to not forget this. Can you guys remind us?
Someone.
We need you. What's up, the Brick Baron? Now this is pod racing. Yeah, spoiler alert. Pod racing returns in The Last Jedi. That was the only thing people were upset about. They liked the entire film, just the pod racing. Oh, and Jar Jar's.
What's up, Seagray?
They actually loved Jar Jar's return. They just didn't like the pod racing. I feel like the pod racing, a lot of older critics like hate episode 1 because of the pod racing, and then I feel like all the people like my age, like little kids when it came out.
Yeah, they're like, why would you take that part out?
I love pod racing, which is exactly who that was aimed at, like little kids. Oh, we lost that? Come on. Where were you, Finn? Running away? Spoiler alert. Look at this guy.
Why are you following me while I run away?
Oh shit, I'm the target.
Whoa,
oh
what?
God.
Are you running away?
Come
I'm
on.
protecting you. Get away from him.
What the? What happened there? I thought I had my charge, and I was gonna detonate my charge.
Alright.
Alright, I put it right in front of my face, so I can blow it up.
Oh, I know. The rain.
Yeah. Where he fights the guards?
I gotta admit, that's probably one of my favorite lightsaber fights.
Yeah, we watched it again, by the way. We watched it a second time,
yes.
So we were able to make better thoughts.
Our opinion only was better. At least for me, I liked it a lot more. It made... We also did this thing where we watched The Force Awakens.
I almost got him. Yeah, we literally watched Force Awakens and went to the movie.
And then went to the movie theater.
But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
After watching the Last Jedi, The Force Awakens was just felt like a complete movie.
Yeah.
Like whatever it is I was missing before, like I don't know, it just made sense. You were like, yeah, this is a much better movie now.
Because I had already written the script for my ranking of the videos, and I told her, I was like, what's the point of doing this? In a way, I feel bad. Like I'm sitting here crapping on The Force Awakens, but I'm realizing that I like it more, understanding how it fits in. Like it fits in even better with The Last Jedi. You know, it's just part of a larger story. And so we are ranking all these other movies knowing the whole story. You know, knowing the original trilogy story, knowing the prequel trilogy story. So I was like, if The Force Awakens is already better because of The Last Jedi, then perhaps the whole thing will be made better by number 9. I believe so. I know a lot of people are very upset, but I've heard many people rant about the Battlefront campaign. Yeah. Droid deck. Sorry, I was reading 2 comments at once there.
Yeah, we haven't done that. Would you guys ever want to see us? Well, no. One of us would have to stream it.
What?
The campaign?
Oh yeah. I haven't even played the campaign yet.
Yeah.
I just watched her play.
He hasn't played the first.
I was
campaign,
like editing and just kind of watching.
With, like a DLC now.
Yeah.
That I think also has a campaign.
Yeah. The new campaign is out, and we haven't played that at all, either of us. Come on, man. We're getting blasted here.
Our holidays have been hectic, to say the least.
Yeah, we had the con a week ago. So if you guys want any question about the con, we got to put up more of those pictures. We'll put up more pictures on the Patreon.
Yeah, so we just got a bunch of pictures over the weekend. A bunch of pictures came back. Yeah. So you guys will be seeing those.
Yeah, we got pictures while like wrapping gifts and preparing for Christmas and all that jazz. And we're like, damn it, we want to put these online, but we can't. What's up, Lettuce? Lettuce was asking when we're coming back, so I'm glad I got to keep our word.
Oh, damn.
What's up, Delta Wolf?
His mom and his big sister are playing the new Gran Turismo, so he can't
play. Yeah, I saw that. So I said, that's pretty cool.
Delta Wolf!
It's a Star Wars movie, so kind of predictable, in my opinion. Yeah. No, it is. That's what it... But that's right, though, Seraph. Who was I arguing with? Somebody in the comment section. I was like, dude, you're critiquing Star Wars. This is not hardcore, like, science fiction. This isn't Ringworld or something. This isn't... Those books are more boring. I bought finally, instead of listening to it on YouTube, Foundation, and I'm like, where's the big space battles? Where's the cool sword fights? It's not, and your uncle made an awesome thing. You know, their family, we'd always talk about Star Wars now, because they know what we're doing. But he was talking about, he's like, I'm a Star Trek man, He's like, I always just looked at Star Wars as, you know, like, swashbuckling, like, it's just a bunch of space pirates and, you know, like, one of them action films. I'm like, yeah, that's accurate. That's pretty right. That's pretty good. And that's why we like it, though. So, yeah, so even Sarah says, and she likes it, too, though. How are my favorite reptilians? What's up, Sith?
We're doing
good. Eating our, you know,
we've been feeling kind of funky, but I think it's mostly because we went to the con 2 weekends ago. Yeah. And then, like, we came back, had to do all the last-minute Christmas shopping and trying to, like, get videos pumped out because we knew that Christmas was not gonna have like any video and stuff. So we did all that, and then now it's like New Year's Eve weekend coming up, and we're just tired. we're partied out.
Oh, we're going to the cloning. Woohoo! I love Camino so much. I gotta go to the coast because you know it's summer there. What? What's that mean? I don't know what that means. It sounds cool though. And I've yet to see a constantly action-packed, realistic sci-fi. Any recommendations? Ooh. No. I would like recommendations from you guys. Because there was some show on Sci-Fi, but we don't watch it. I watched like a clip, and I heard somebody who's good with science stuff. One of those actual science people was talking about how realistic it is, but it was also action-packed. It was on Sci-Fi. You guys will probably know better than me. It was called. Camera, like, just a little. It was called Game of Thrones, and you see the baby cat. They said it was a lot like Game of Thrones in space, but I remember that the way that the ships were made, the way that the space stations were made, was all based off of like what would make the most sense for navigating in space and firing in space, which is more boring because they use projectiles. Shoot a baby. Yeah. Ugh. Alright, you guys had to see the baby cat. But it's also more realistic. Stargate is so good. I know, I haven't watched Stargate, and we don't watch a lot, too.
I want to watch Star Trek Discoveries. I'm hearing good stuff.
Yeah, I hear mixed stuff. I hear, like, all over the place stuff.
I know, but I just don't listen to the negative
stuff. No, I want to watch the
cause...
classics. I want to play, like, Stargate, like you said, Battlestar Galactica.
But there's really good ones.
Because people make references,
like,
and I only know the most popular. Which one?
Westworld and Black Mirror.
But
Black
I don't think
Mirror
that's...
is actually probably more sci-fi leaning. Like, I think the whole concept is, like in the future, like, things happen through technologies and stuff, but, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
At what price kind of thing.
I'm not positive.
Don't quote me. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
But those are kind of, like, 3 shows I really want to watch.
Yeah, mine just had a classic there, The Day the Earth Stood Still. I did, actually. The Expanse. There you go. That's what I was thinking of, Delta Wolf.
Yeah, The
Thank
Expanse.
I watched a clip from it where they were attacking a base, and it's like and it all made sense. It wasn't like some big. That's what people don't get too. It's like Star Wars is intentionally supposed to be World War II in space. That's their look. That's their, their gimmick. Their thing that makes them unique. And so a lot of that doesn't make sense, but it looks cool. It wasn't to make sense. It was just to look cool.
I guess we have like 6 people in the group, but like not everyone can play. 4 out of 6 can play or something.
Hey, you sure?
I mean, it is teams of 4, so I guess 2 people are on like the other side.
Oh, I see what you mean. If I quit, Oh, I see. Rorax is on the other side, though. That's fine with me. That's kind of funny.
All right,
I
wait.
think that's
One
funny.
round against Rorax's.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't see the 6th guy, though. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, yeah. We'll finish this round, but then we'll do something else.
We're going to only do this round because we want to see if a whole team of metas can take on a team with Rorax's on it.
All right, guys.
That is the objective of this mode.
We can't lose. We can't lose. As Rebels, because YouTube has overtook my life. I know. I think that's the future, Sith Astromech.
Oh, no, Kenneth.
Crap. I am the target.
I'm so happy
what's up,
that
Kenneth?
you guys feel you can come here and, like, we make
I know,
it
people don't get
even
it.
a little better.
People go out of their way to be annoyed at stuff. It's like, man, I guess their lives are too easy, or they handle it too weak. But like, Kenneth always has a great attitude and all this stuff, and it's just like, that's why I love a lot of you guys. I don't know. Oh, it's a rubber bander? Oh no, okay.
Oh, Rorax's would be so.
I think it's rubber bander.
Where? On our team or their team?
Their team. I don't know. They're like moving in a weird pattern.
Sure they're not glitching because the world's being awfully weird.
Yeah. Crap. I just got stunned by who? Phasma? I'm running away. I'm the target. I need to do a video. I don't even know what those are called. Those dinosaur birds? I feel bad. Your lore specialist does not have a clue. Oh, can I get Ray?
The script on that thing.
Damn it. I want to jump in there, but I don't want to screw up our team.
Are you guys like really excited? Because Sith said the only TV show I watch is Rebels, only because YouTube has took over my life.
When's it coming back?
Rebels comes back soon.
I know, but I don't know when.
Sometime in January.
I'm excited about that.
Am I wrong?
Oh shit!
I am so flippin' excited. Like
it's the end of it, man.
You already know things are gonna happen. Like Hera and Kanan have kissed. One of them's probably gonna die.
Yeah, Kanan's dead.
I think it's Hera. Hera's gonna be the one.
But they say her name in Rogue One, so then it either has to.
I mean, she could die after.
That's what I mean. So either the show goes past Rogue One, or.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, that was silly of me.
But no, the Shokugo, everybody jumps to that means that she can't die. I don't know if they've been confirmed by like the writer. Somebody else said that too, and I'm like,
oh yeah, someone else said that Hera's confirmed. If she is, don't tell us. Don't remind us. Let us forget.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that.
I want it to be a surprise.
I use my ability to escape. Fucking Ray.
Come here, you god. Stop running so fast.
I gotta run. Ray's trying to get me.
Ooh.
I've seen The Last
Jedi. Advice and someone got a job?
She's over
Is
strong.
this really what happened? Oh, you said, Midas said thank you for the advice a few weeks ago. I got a job as a bagger at Heb.
There you go.
Very cool. It is always good to start your working career early.
Yeah.
Because
no! What the F? Are you serious?
yes!
Come on, Darth Maul.
Oh, don't worry, Kenneth. Porygon Ice Foxes are coming up.
Come on.
I haven't had the chance to write.
Oh yeah, the script. There's not much on them, guys. Sadly, we already looked in, and the same thing with the Thalassiren, the green milk monster.
We can combine that.
I totally. I know. We might just do a video, all of them together or something. Oh
yeah.
shit.
I think it depends. Let me see what I can come up with.
You die, Ray. You die now.
I could turn it into a science class special.
Why am I not shooting? Oh my god, I'm hitting my trigger. I don't understand what that was. I know that when she messes with your brain, you're still supposed to be able to wacky whack people. It's me. Oh, that's funny as hell. It's a secret.
Wolfpack.
Chewie eating a pork. Oh, I know, right?
This wolf is coming from Chicago. Weather forecast 2 degrees.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Why are your degrees?
Are you
in
kidding me?
single digits?
I thought I was gonna throw this damn Wookiee off the side. Damn you, Wookiee. Come on. We're getting murdered by... Oh, but Roraxus is in last place. Oh, boy. Working is just like high school and college. Doesn't have to be ninja. I mean, everything will. I've worked some of the worst jobs you can work. I've worked a ton of jobs. You gotta work up a whole bunch. I actually heard... I don't know why anybody would have a bad opinion on him, but it's kind of funny. I don't know why I clicked it. But it was one of them video titles, and I just clicked it. And it was, what's his name? Alright, now y'all gotta go off the map. Please, damn it.
Oh, I killed them.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize it was gonna land over here. And it was Jamie Foxx talking about how he feels like he's lucky that he didn't get successful until, like, he was a little bit older. So he's like, I had real life issues happen. And then I became, you know, rich, famous, and all that. He didn't say that, but that's what he meant. But having already gone through, like, real regular shit, he was comparing it to, like, people like Justin Bieber, and he's like, yeah, how are those guys supposed to be normal, ever, when they're that successful that young? So I think it's good. Whoever said that, Ninja, I think, that, you know, he says, like, school and all that sucks. It's supposed to suck. Now you have a frame of reference. Now you know what you don't want. Hopefully it'll be motivating. Let's see if we can find this guy over here. Oh, shit, it's Yoda? Damn you, Yoda. I was supposed to be the star of the prequels. I'm Darth Maul. I look cooler than you, Yoda. Then they just cut me in half.
Weather forecast for Houston. 1,000,000 degrees.
Fuck.
Oh, darn it. Forces of Destiny showed the hairless past the Battle of Endor.
Oh, really? That's weird.
Cassandra!
What a weird source. See, that's what I love. I use Forces of Destiny as an example. Like, are you unaware that's, like, aimed? Like, you can't get mad if somebody's like, wow, the plot is so predictable, or it's not dark enough in Forces of Destiny. Like, there's some shit that's clearly aimed at a younger audience. And I would say Star Wars in general is not, like we were saying earlier, is not aimed at... damn it, why does he throw... I wish you could control where he throws. You know, I should probably unlock Vader or something at some damn point with our millions of credits saved up.
So you were saying?
You want to be successful like that. I wouldn't call that success. Not even successful in the philosophical realm. But what was I saying?
That's not fair. He was shooting at me, and I was like, why is my teammate shooting at me? Because I wasn't quite paying attention, because the name was in green. Then I look, is Roraxus just, like, laying into my face?
Well, that's what happens. Oh, come on, come on.
See?
Throw him that way.
It's green.
Ah, come on, come on. Damn it. That wasn't target, right? We're holding our own. We're only one down. I'm actually going to go to Kylo Ren. And let's see if we can do a little bit better. Because he's a little bit stronger than Maul. I know Maul is fun and acrobatic, and I really want to throw people off the map. But I need some of that closing damage. I got the visual dictionary. There you go. Yeah, somebody tried to give me crap, and I was like, this is literally an advertisement for the visual dictionary. Nothing would make me want to buy this more. Like, if I wasn't making these videos and I was just watching. That's why we have the link in the description and all that crap, because they are pretty cool. I always say, I think my love of lore was started by a book. When I was a kid, we bought it at Sam's Club, and it was the visual dictionary for the original trilogy. So they didn't have it just movie by movie back then, I don't think. Or at least I never saw one. So it was just all of them. And you got to see inside of a lightsaber. I still remember that as a kid. I was like, what the flip? And they had a crystal, and I was like, I got a crystal like that.
That's cool. Thank you.
What happened?
The Brick Baron said, building Legos and watching MetaNerdz. Christmas break is good.
Yeah.
And then, yes, if Jedi do pick their the cloaks back up.
Fuck.
After a fight. What happened?
Because when you hit people, because this game, we haven't ever played Jedi Academy. I really want to do it. But damn it, man, that's so annoying. The way when you attack people, you go forward. I should have known this. I mean, it's not like they changed the physics up overnight. But I'm attacking, and I went off the map.
That was stupid.
Because I lean into my hits, because I'm angry Kylo.
Honestly, Rex as a hero would be really cool.
Yeah?
Rex, Cody.
Anybody with that could fire like that, because Phasma and Finn are cool. They got like blasters. Like, all right, that's cool.
I really want Rex to just have dual pistols.
But a different kind of, and maybe like a recon type of map type thing. I don't know, something. What else? What would be Rex's abilities? What do you guys think? I'm trying to think, like in game, what would make it good? God damn it! We just lost like 3 in a row. Up here. Hey, thank you, Luna. This is your first live stream?
Woo!
Yeah, we do this all the time.
Hi.
We just been, I think we missed a couple last week because of the holidays. Did we though? I don't know if we did because it fell on. We just missed yesterday's. That's all.
Yeah, we
come
missed
on,
yesterday.
come on. Oh, come on, Ray, with your stupid crap.
That's me.
There we go.
Rude.
We got one. Pause. Take that, Yoda.
Ray died.
Pause this guy. There he is. You're on pause, Yoda. Oh, and see, that's why I find it so dumb when like the opposing team like kills me when I'm all alone. When I'm not the target, right? And they just kill me. Let's say when it's saying finding target, don't kill anybody when it says finding target. Just try and jump somebody, stay around them, and then they might be made the target. Like Yoda should have let me kill him sooner, or jumped off and killed himself. I'm coming.
Oh, I'm dead. There's no way.
Why? You were the target though. No. I literally just did what I was not saying to do. I get it. You get tunnel vision. You want to just kill the guy. But at least I understand the tactic.
Rex
Let him
could
live.
spot enemies, give battle commands, and switch to sniper rifle. That would be cool.
Yeah. That'd be cool. I know. I'm trying to think. I guess like grenades and shit like that. The pistols, obviously. Really, just some really powerful grenades might be great. Like, yo, come on, I watched that.
I'm still waiting on skins.
Alright, I'm the target, and I'm running this way. Come with me, you freak lizard. You
Reptilian.
You freak reptilian bastard.
It's reptilian.
Manipulating our currencies and planning global domination.
Shh.
Yeah.
That's not what they do.
And I wasn't even talking about Bosk. Oh shit! No! Can I attack back? Thank you, Ray. And the loss was on me, because Yoda came out of nowhere, and my lizard freak companion. You know, that's why everybody likes Wookiees over you, you Transdoshans.
The way the heroes kind of do a kneel instead of dying like normal heroes.
I know.
Has always kind of killed the feeling for me.
I know, right? Like, you feel like you killed them, then you're just like, I'll take a break. 4th place on a team of what, 4, right? Roxas is first. Alright, guys, we're going to back out. Let's just do, like, Galactic Assault or something.
Yo, they're lucky I wasn't Finn till the end of the game.
Ah, nice. You want to quit? Yes.
He, like, never wants to lay down next to us. I don't know what's going on.
I know. I hope they bring in some customization and all that. What's a gunpla? What's a gunpla? I don't know what that means. Roga. I went to a small store yesterday and found a Black Series Thrawn. Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
I know, we don't have any Black Series figures, actually, now that I think about it. Hey, Ben! Ben's here.
Ben!
In England,
Merry Christmas,
they just
animal.
celebrate Christmas with tea and crumpets, and they give a polite nod to each other.
He went to go eat dinner with his girlfriend's family.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
How was that?
I don't know, I didn't get that far
Not
into the
good, I'm
conversation.
gonna guess. No, I'm sure Ben didn't flip the table. Or talk about the time he was in prison. We need everybody in our group to back out. I hope everybody backed out. I'll give it a couple seconds. Let me give it a couple seconds, and I'm going to buy... Where do you buy stuff? Oh, I gotta go to characters.
Killer Kill said, nothing studios, you hunted me. And he said, I was taking it casual until someone started flaming my dead ass.
Ah, nice. Whoa, somebody was like showing off on you? That's pretty funny.
Gundam. Oh, he said sorry. He didn't mean to.
I'm gonna buy Luke the Duke. I'm gonna buy them both, actually.
Gundam models.
Yeah, can I buy you? How do I buy you, sir?
Oh, that's what it was.
How do I buy? Buy. I wish to buy. Oh, unlock. Square. Sorry. Me no read well. And let's go unlock Vader. That way, if we go ham...
Anyone having any epic Christmas stories?
There we go. This way, if we go ham...
Do we have epic Christmas stories?
We have no epic Christmas stories.
Sorry.
Galactic Assault! On our way to Galactic Assault! What happened? And finish in order. So what is Star... Oh, you meant Starfighter Assault? Whoops. We could do that next. Let's do that. We'll end on that one. How about that? And... taking... I was talking in casual and... Oh, okay, yeah. We always read the exact same comment. That's pretty funny. TIE Silencer, TIE Defender, and First Order Jedi. Yeah, I think I saw your comment, Jonathan, in the regular on the videos and all that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get to all those, of course. I did a video on the Silencer when it was announced, but I don't know. Yeah, we had haggis for Christmas.
I was gonna
oh
tell
my
you.
god.
Why is he excited about haggis?
I don't know. Maybe he thought it was beef jerky.
It sounds like...
It snowed. That's funny, Lewis.
What is haggis?
Oh, it's Kwanzaa today? I didn't know that.
What? Sith got a Millennium Falcon.
That's crazy. The Lego one, the gigantic Lego. There's a gigantic Lego and there's a gigantic Death Star. So that's pretty cool. And we are on PS4, Brick Baron. We got the thing. Oh, I downloaded the Old Republic again. Because I want to really start streaming. I know I say that every damn stream, but I really want to. We'll get to it eventually. I know a lot of people say you should do Knights of the Old Republic first. Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah. You just done rolled the muscle. Look at these stupid birds. Stupid birds. So what was I gonna say? Man, you lost my concentration with the removal of my thigh muscle from my body. It's like, I'll just take this off. You don't have to stand, you just edit videos.
Yeah. You don't need that muscle.
Oh, let me keep this guy pinned. Oh man, y'all a bunch of turds. Area lost already? What are you talking about?
Huh?
We literally just got here.
Jonathan got in a fight because they were arguing over the best Christmas movie. He said Die Hard and the other guy said Home Alone.
Best Christmas movie is Die Hard. I like it. Best Christmas movie, Terminator 2. If you don't say so, you hate America. Ow!
Thank you, Seagray. Seagray said haggis is sheep stomach.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
What? I thought that's why you said, why is he excited? I thought you were making fun of the fact
It just sounds...
that who the hell would be excited about
like
that?
what? Like, that's like if we named a meal like... I don't know, like, it could have been named like Bethany.
Yeah, where did it get the name haggis?
Elizabeth, like, those sound like they go down easy, you know? Like, haggis sounds like a meaty...
Haggis sounds literally like a Scottish poem. That's what they call pretty words. Haggis! I named my daughter Haggis. It's such a soft, delicate name.
I mean, if it's good, who cares?
Oh, god dang it. Boo! I always use this example, but I was watching, this is like years ago. Anthony Bourdain, the only thing I've ever seen him not like was he ate a warthog's anus that was cooked on He was with an African tribe, and they cooked the warthog's anus on like dirt. They just set like the ground on fire and cooked it in the ash. He's like, it just tasted like ashy anus. That's it. No seasoning, no nothing, no just anus plus fire plus grass. Dinner time. So yeah, he didn't like that meal. He almost threw up. I was like, this guy eats all kinds of crap. And he's open to all kinds of crap. But
Delta Wolf said,
oh, here we go.
Best Christmas movie is Die Hard.
It's obviously the holiday special.
Boo there are pelicans. Lore video on pelicans? Sure, why not?
Video on pelicans. I know, people have made fun of that. I thought that they were geese.
Now, what did it say? Ben said 8 hours to do 300 miles.
That's crazy. Was it in like the country or something? You had to go through these slow roads. For us, oh god.
I guess it was traffic mayhem.
Yeah. We went to school 500 miles away, and that took 8 hours, but it was mostly highway. So you can go like 70 miles an hour. Where the hell are they at? Come on, man. One match, I got in first
then
place.
Delta said, what are these miles you speak of?
Yeah. One time I got in first place, being a starfighter on here. I do love, look how different the map is.
I will donate my entire student finance to make you eat haggis. $9,000. Or 9,000 pounds?
Shit.
Euros? Help me.
I hope it's euros, it'd be more than ours. Whee!
You don't have to do that.
Damn
We are going to try to go to either Wales or London at some point.
Wales cone. Oki's playing his own game. It's what the civil. I always forget that England uses it because they're totally not Europe.
My cat doesn't like being touched sometimes. Mostly when he's playing games. He's like, I don't want to be touched. We're playing a video game. You know,
Yeah.
We're playing catch right now. Petting later.
Wait, so who said who didn't? So you're from the EU? Whoever said that they don't like, know the miles and all that. Oh, that guy got blasted.
Damn, we're having a kilometer to mile war.
Of course, the metric system's better.
Civilized world uses.
I know, but the metric system is so much better. I love. Somebody said one of the comments was you can tell it's an American because he says 0.25 meters instead of just 25 centimeters or something like that. And I was like, damn, that's pretty funny. And then somebody, so he was making fun of the fact that like, it's not intuitive to us that you just have a system that is that easy to interpret. Look at this thing. I never noticed you can shoot. This is the transport. That's pretty funny. They didn't have to add that detail in. That's pretty cool.
But
anyways, and then so one guy, so then I flipped it on a different guy though. He's like, can you stop saying miles and can you just put it in kilometers? And I'm like, but I'm giving you the meters. Can't you just move some decimal places? And now what's so cool about your metric system? But you're cool. Oh, come on. Somebody's over there. I'm trying to get these.
I'm bad with all of the systems, all of the monies.
And your left and rights.
Yes, and my left and rights.
Isn't that terrifying, y'all?
My left and rights do not work like everyone else's. I'm pretty sure I have either 2 lefts, 2 rights.
Yep, I knew it. They're going to pull me out.
A left that's a right or a right that's a left. Or the right ones.
She's just so in love with the stage. She thinks stage left instead of,
Yep.
regular left.
That's what it is.
Look at this goddamn.
I was born to
that
be
looks
an
so
actress.
cool. It looks cool, but I really don't like the high explosive round on that gun. On the Z6. Ah, watch out. Oh my god. Got him. I did not think I was going to survive that one. Oh crap, we got a bunch of guys over there.
Some guy without a name said metric system is superior.
I agree. Why would the scientists in our country learn the metric system if it wasn't superior? Like my friend, he actually has now. He learned it so well. He never knew it until he went to school. So he's working on the PhD, and now he has a hard time like remembering like, oh shit, how many like feet would that be? He doesn't. He thinks in the metric system now, which is pretty crazy that you can go your whole life, and then in a couple of years switch over.
Ben says that they use both simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
And then.
But like, what would your car use? I mean, there's some stuff where you're gonna think about it first.
Luis said, we in the UK have an absolutely F measurement system as we use miles per hour on roads, kilometers on maps, and metric for pretty much everything else.
Oh, really? Like, so if you measure like a foot or something, like a house will be measured in meters. Oh boy. That boy got a flamethrower. He's cool.
Rude.
Ow!
Kill him.
I'm getting shot in the face.
I died.
I'm coming.
Has anyone played Dreadnought?
What's that?
And what would you rather be canon, the holiday special or the Forces of Destiny? I don't know. I haven't watched the Forces of Destiny.
Where did that guy go? Ah, that guy survived.
But
yeah, we haven't seen.
I feel like the Forces of
I
Destiny.
haven't seen either, by the way.
But like,
we haven't finished the. I've seen pieces of the Star Wars special.
I've watched most of the holiday special.
Hmm.
I watched most of it when I made the.
Yeah.
The Wamparoo.
The Lumpawaru.
I don't know why I call him I made this video. Like, I edited it. Freddie did the whole thing. I think I wrote you the script and everything.
Yeah, he did.
I wrote the script. You read it. I edited, and I still forget his name.
Goddamn.
He's Lumpawaru.
Hey man, chill, you bosk bastard. Oh, I missed all those shots. Dang it.
What up, Sci-fi?
Dang it, dude.
In Martian Studios.
Boo.
Saw the cosplay on the Discord. Looked awesome. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Dark side Anakin
yes, I was actually...
or light side Anakin. Who should they add?
Ooh.
I think they should add light side Anakin.
Both of them. Make it a skin.
Yeah, really. Australia's wicked huge. We liked it, Jamas Zames. We don't think it was flawless. But it's funny. We listened to the reviews. Hello Greedo just did a video today. I was listening to that today. I was like, yeah, man. It's like crazy. Like, it's scientific. There's no scheme. There's no, like, fucking conspiracy. It's just independent people's opinions of it. And we all kind of agree. I think it actually... Oh, my God. A lot of people's biggest critique is how Luke was handled. I'm like, I think it... I talk about this in the ranked movies thing. I think it added to his character. And then it's almost like politics at this point. People can hear the opposing position if they want to, and so and proposed incredibly well. There's a million people who both love the movie and a million people who don't like the movie. So if you want to hear the other person's opinion, then you definitely know how to and where to, and probably have already heard it. So it gets to similar to politics, where people just want to hear their own opinion repeated and not change. When you make the waterboarding torture, oh yeah, he was in the stream. Martian said he just saw like, there's a kitty cat.
Yes, he's playing fetch today.
I got all these Wookiee credits, man. Oh, that's Loki.
Hey, Loki.
Oh, watch out! I saw one of them Force users. Oh, yo. There he is.
He's like, I want to play. I don't want to
Come here, you Force user.
Nobody.
You killed.
Just throw the ball.
You killed Han, you bastard. Come back. Look at this guy still running around.
So anyway, it has nothing to do with Christmas, but I was actually very happy with the cosplays that we made.
Cut them down.
We made a couple. Well, I made a couple.
Yeah, you pretty much made most of it. I just made the gun.
Yeah. So.
Which is cool. Which is what we always kind of talked about. I kind of like the props more.
Yeah.
She kind of likes the whole costumes. I like foam working, the idea of it, if it's not curved. I don't like making curved things.
I don't mind the curved things.
Like helmets and all that jazz. But I like, you know, cuts and samurai type stuff and all that.
But
and I like detailing foam.
This was the first time where I sewed like these outfits and they weren't falling apart.
Yeah, we were able to comfortably wear them the whole day.
Yep. Multiples. Like, I wore one multiple times, and it didn't fall apart. I don't have to really fix anything.
Damn. Dogs have masters and friends. I'm actually going to be the specialist. Let's cut some people down. Hold the exits as long as you can. Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen our Jack and Sally mixed with Han Solo and Leia cosplay, it's on the Discord and on the Patreon. Both really high quality pictures. It's easy to find on the Patreon. It's like a giant high quality photo.
If you guys want to, like, I'm gonna see if we can like electronically sign one of the photos. Yeah, I want to see if we can electronically sign one of the photos, and if you guys want, you can download it. It would be free, so you don't gotta worry about nothing.
Yeah. All that stuff stays free.
Fun. I mean, eventually we might, like, if people want to buy prints.
Ow, come on, man.
We can sell some of those.
Holy
But we'll still have the ones that you could just download. I guess it would just be, like, Because you want it printed nice?
Yeah, pretty much. There are a lot of freaking people over here. Like this guy.
No.
I could have shot him a lot quicker. Where you at?
We're open to...
Ah, come on, come on, come on. Oh my Jesus. How do you get behind the lines?
Said bye.
Behind any lines?
But I'm going to be back soon. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, we might. But we might not. No promises.
I found a video about Tag and Bink. I'm going to post it on my Twitter.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple. I know, Explained had a good one, I think.
And Martian showing his friend Empire Strikes Back for the first time. It's very exciting.
Oh my God, we were in a similar situation a couple years ago. What was I going to say?
And Ben said the Solo movie looks epic. Oh!
Really? I haven't looked into anything again.
We haven't watched any of the trailers or anything. I feel like I kind of want to maybe... The thing is, I'm like divided because I feel like I kind of want to prime myself a little bit, like, and kind of have an idea of what the movie's going to cover. But at the same time, it would be really cool to just walk in and be like, I have no clue what's going to happen.
Like this last movie. Perfect example that I didn't really.
Well, we had an idea, and we would like.
But I had no idea a lot of the stuff that there's literally quotes, and my brain can get to working, and your brain can get to working better when it comes to story shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you knew some of the quotes that were said, might have
could have predicted the movie.
Not. It seems like nobody did.
Really
it seems like nobody did.
Yeah.
So
I feel like he was really good about throwing those plot twists and like.
But it was exceptionally, shocking. I don't know. It was exceptionally against the expectations. So if you have a movie that's not that, risky, not that, I don't know, different, you might be able to predict it. So I don't know, it's just a big worry. It's a big worry with spoiler culture in general. That's why I left some Star Wars. I unsubscribed to some people's.
Oh, you said the poster and casting. So that's what you see.
Okay. Yeah, I unsubscribed to people because
I don't mind seeing the poster.
You never know.
That's true.
No, I know. It is true. So all of it's true. Technically, if you saw nothing, right? We all saw Star Wars as a kid. Probably not knowing anything. Not remembering anything. At least. But you at least saw the VHS, box, I guess. You at least knew, well, there's some dude in a black suit.
Yeah.
There's some...
That's what I mean. We're kind of going
green
into
sword.
this. I'm with no expectations, but at the same time, I kind of feel like I want, a teaser.
Yeah, I did not like how they killed off Admiral Akbar. It was... Yeah. Now, we say this, it's kind of funny. Everybody, in all this unrealistic crap. It's okay, well then Akbar's death is incredibly realistic. So people both critique the movies are so unrealistic and dumb. You could tell they're not made by people that know shit about the military and blah blah blah. Which is kind of hilarious because we were okay with the Death Star being taken out by a squadron, and then eventually a one person. Before Galen Erso and all this other expanded universe basically crap came out. Goddamn Flame Trooper though. God damn it.
What the hell just happened?
That guy was insane. That was the best use of a flamethrower I've ever seen. So, what was I gonna say? So Star Wars films have always been based on real war and had themes like that, but the actual tactics and all that were never incredibly intelligent. But anyways, so we always said it's very realistic though. It was kind of interesting to see Star Wars almost have a Walking Dead. We don't care that you guys like him. This is war. Somebody takes out your deck of your ship, you're gonna lose some important people. It's gonna be just some random ass TIE fighter shooting a proton torpedo. A proton missile or a proton torpedo? Who knows? Gotta watch your own videos.
I don't get. Ben said question. Oh wait, a guy at Edinburgh Castle was trying to queue jump and got angry because he wasn't treated better than everyone else.
Oh, jump the line. They call it the queue. Isn't that cool?
I like that way more than line.
Yeah, y'all do.
He said, "Why can't Americans queue?"
Why we stay in lines? Because I think people in general are just assholes. but yeah, we've had problems with that here. It sucks to where it makes you have to be. It makes you have to be, because it's funny because it's like a Star Wars issue. It's like the Jedi. It's if you start fighting this shit, then you internalize the conflict and then you become angry. And so you're why am I fighting over a position in the goddamn supermarket? But also, if you let somebody disrespect somebody in the line in the supermarket, why would it stop there? Why wouldn't they be more... They're not going to... That's not going to be their only character flaw. So maybe if you were to jump on it every time they're trying to be assholes, they'd be less assholes in society. But yeah, I don't know. We have that problem, Ben, but I'm sure everybody has that problem.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, they did Martian. I forgot the movie specifically that also covered it. But that's what I mean. It's based on that, but that doesn't mean it makes sense. That doesn't mean that a moon-sized base with how many thousands, really, should have been fighters in there, could not take that out. That how many... Oh, but it wasn't prepared for a small force. I don't care. You couldn't take over the White House or something. I'm trying to think, or like a super battle cruiser with a small force of like dinghy boats. And be like, oh, well, you know, the guns on a battle cruiser are intended for other battle cruisers. So you could just ride up to it in a raft, in a kayak, and take it over. They weren't planning for a small force.
Ben got bored with Captain Phasma, so it was okay. And Delta was like, she was so wasted.
I know, that was stupid. That's what we say, too. Phasma was the worst part of the movie.
Archer thinks he accidentally spoiled the movie for himself. I'm a little afraid too, but we're gonna see.
Yeah, if you're here, if you haven't seen it, you're telling me you haven't seen it yet? Why are you here?
The trailer for, Avengers.
Oh, okay, Jesus. Sorry, Christian, I thought you meant the new, because you said the movie. I thought you meant The Last Jedi.
I heard The Last Jedi merchandise is going on clearance because of the criticism. Can that... I don't like
that. Was our secret plot. We have multiple accounts, and really we just trolled, and we're the ones who spread all the hate of The Last Jedi just to lower Lego prices. Just to lower helmet and lightsaber and figure prices. That was our secret plot.
Ooh. There's fan edits that add a large portion of dogfighting over the trench run, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty damn cool. How do you see that? You know a link or anything like that? That'd be pretty cool. I always said, people want to critique all this shit with Star Wars. It's funny. People like, not my hashtag, not my Star Wars, all this stupid crap.
I pronounced it wrong.
What?
How do you pronounce it?
Sith Astromech? Oh, Edinburgh. That's how I pronounce it.
I would say Edinburgh.
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 Even though what? It's Edinburgh. Edinburgh.
They laughed. Ben was like, I know, Delta. I know.
Yeah, that was just misreading it, that's all. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something profound. It was gonna change all your guys' lives. And
what did you think of Leia flying?
I thought it was animated dumb, but I think it made sense.
Yeah, I think it...
I was taken aback.
People were like okay with it with Bane, so I don't see why Leia... It was Bane, right?
Yeah.
So...
I mean, but he did it while conscious. It's not...
Leia was conscious.
Not sure. Well, I don't know about that, but I'm saying... So one...
She opens her eyes.
It could be a reflex. Not at first. Her hands start moving. She was knocked unconscious.
She's cool.
It appeared that she was knocked unconscious. And a lot of people crap on it from a physics. I'm like, stop. Where do you get this physics from? All these scientists agree. Everybody could live for some time. For that time, one could live in the vacuum, in the emptiness of space. Which is kind of funny. Because, and that's what I love, people arguing physics from a fictional galaxy. Space, somebody emailed me actually. Somebody emailed the MetaNerdz thing, wanting to talk about how space in Star Wars is not normal space. It's the best example of like fluid space. He's writing a whole thing on how
That's cool.
It's not our
Who
space.
is this person?
He like helps people write stories when they want to do when they want to make their own kind of fiction. He says the first thing you have to answer is it fluid space or is it empty space? Is there a medium through which you're traveling in space? Or is it empty? Is it just nothing, like our space? He goes, because, and he said he wanted us to talk about it or something because he said Star Wars is the best example of fluid space, where you have vehicles with all their engines in the back. They can be slowed down somehow by space itself. They can, which is always my critique. People want to compare it to real physics from our space. I'm like, none of the vehicles ever made sense for our galaxy's physics. For our universe's physics.
Ben said physics in Star Wars?
Yeah, no, non-existent. They're just cool, man.
I know. So someone started this whole thing. I would have preferred Admiral Akbar to do the whole ramming other than Holdo. But is Holdo coming back finally or not? Because...
What do you mean?
I don't know. Someone had said that she was going to come back for the last one.
Oh, what? They're just joking.
Okay, I hope
It's
so.
the one who kamikaze.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. They said that they saw her in the thing, unless it's like a flashback.
No, how would saw her on what thing? How would they? There's no
I
clips.
thought that I read someone say that they saw her on like IMDb or whatever.
Think about how there wouldn't even be leaks for a movie that's 2 years out. There wouldn't be any images.
No, the actress signing on. Like.
Oh no. What?
I don't. But I mean, I don't know who it was, and I don't remember. And they probably were joking.
They're either joking or the trolls. You never know these days.
Or it's a flashback. That's what I figured. Like maybe they did see her and like.
No, I doubt that. So nobody mentions this, by the way. Two things were very, very. I think the only times they happen in all of Star Wars. Everybody's bitching about it's not Star Wars. I'm like, yes, it is. The only things that weren't the normal Star Wars was the fact that, one, that time wasn't told that you have flashbacks. You never have flashbacks in Star Wars. Somebody pointed this out. One of these directors or something that. Everything happens in Star Wars at the same pace. Like, we are experiencing it as the characters experience it. There's no flashbacks. There's no nothing like that. You never see anything from the past. You always see it.
Yeah, this movie seemed filled with,
Yeah. Because even if you want to say, like, Anakin's visions, they're not... You could say he was seeing the future, but we were seeing it as he experienced them. You know what I mean? Whereas with Luke, we were literally, like, seeing a flashback. Like a conventional movie-type flashback. So... That was never done in Star Wars. And Holdo says, like, Godspeed or something like that. She goes, Godspeed. I'm like, what religion is that in Star Wars? Didn't know they had a concept of God in Star Wars. So I don't think anybody has ever said Godspeed in Star Wars and there's never been any flashbacks in a movie. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, everybody, yeah, she's a Jurassic Park lady. A lot of people are saying that. My dad didn't realize that she had purple hair. He was so upset at how long her neck was. He was like, what's with her neck? What's with that dress and that neck thing?
Your mom freaked out about the dress, too. She was like, oh, I just couldn't stand watching her. I'm like, it wasn't
what
an
are
ugly
you people
dress.
looking at? I was like, I didn't even...
On top of that, it was a very plain, basic...
Well, it was like form-fitting.
It was form-fitting.
But she's like an old lady, so...
Yeah,
that's
but
weird.
I don't know. Like, why are you looking at her like that?
Yeah. Yeah, yes, it is Passandro. Passandro, don't listen to them stupid idiots. It's literally in a... I told one guy was flipping out. I can't even repeat all the stuff that he was trying to say. That by making a video about the bomber, the resistance bomber, I was endorsing this insane, like, feminist takeover, plot, agenda, all the words you want to use, all buzzwords that other people have programmed into his brain to be a trigger for a certain stimuli. And that as a dude, I'm selling out dudes. I'm like, you realize you deduced all of this from a bomber, from a video about a fictional bombing vehicle. And so, Passandra, I would not put any credence into any of that stupidness.
Yeah.
You gotta just listen. You gotta just look at what the hell you're seeing. And it is because of the purple hair. That's what I said in one of these chats before, in one of these streams before.
Yeah, the purple hair makes her look like a
in
hippie.
life, you know that, okay, well, those people are probably like, you know, more of the artsy or more of the liberally leaning, and they're gonna be all pro this agenda and pro that agenda. So she has purple hair, so it's them sneaking in X. It's like, or we have people with goddamn tentacles coming out of their face. I don't think the purple hair is too damn weird. Like, that was the least of an issue. So yeah, it's pretty dumb. And then when you look at, I wrote a whole thing on somebody's other's page because, like I always say, I was like, how come? So people, Greedo made a funny ass comment, a tweet about how he was like bitching about how Disney, where's my paycheck? I keep saying that I like The Last Jedi, but I still haven't got my paycheck yet. What's going on, Disney? Like all this crap. Just like, you know, being sarcastic, making fun of all these people that I saw with Star Wars HQ. They're like, oh, he's definitely getting paid to say that. There's no way, blah, 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 blah. It's all these big channels are just getting paid, blah, 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 blah. So I had to defend some of them. I was like, nobody's reaching out to me. Nobody's reaching out to the guy with 34,000 subs. And I was like, and you see people, if anything, they're
all agreeing.
They're split. Even if you want to, even if you say 50%, which I think is way too high, hate the movie, absolutely think it's the worst thing ever, that still means literally half. That you flipping a quarter to see. It's not the biggest channel. You're flipping a quarter, and I don't think it's near 50. I think it's much lower than that.
I think a lot of people are agreeing.
Who absolutely loathe it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that guy. So one guy.
At least the people that don't like it are making valid points for it. They're not just saying that it's because Disney made it.
Yeah. No, Thor Skywalker is somebody I talk about on the channel all the time, and he makes intelligent critiques. And even he's like, I don't hate the movie. I don't think it's crap. I don't. You know what I mean? So you
just parts of the movie that you feel could have been better. That's a normal movie experience.
Hey, I realize.
What movie have you ever come out and you're like, it was perfect? Absolutely not.
And who was it? Had to be Generation Tech. I was disappointed, but even he said something like, he's like, well, maybe when we weren't so jaded, and I was like, don't admit that you're jaded. Like, then that's the problem. Then you know what I mean? Like, you don't get to. I'm not jaded. Don't say we're jaded as moviegoers, and then agree with those points though. So I was surprised at that. I was like, well, yeah, it's not normal. It's not okay. This is not everybody. Not everybody's jaded. Don't say like, oh well, I hate it and I think it's dumb, but I know that I'm jaded. I'm like, well then you know what the problem is. Ah.
I love the kid from Arizona said the force is between us.
What's
Bye,
that mean?
Luis.
What's that mean?
That's what Luke says, or like what's between.
Oh, it binds us. Yeah. So yeah, how'd I get? Oh, I got on there because this guy was saying about this whole. Look at that. The only good characters are all women, and all the guys, especially white guys, are the bad guys. And so I explained how, if you were to take the actual evidence from the movie, here's the agenda you would get. That the white males are the most powerful, and Asian females. That's the only agenda you could get from these new movies. How weird is that? And definitely not aligned with the normal SJW, liberal takeover. Because at the end of the day, it's still the white dudes that are the most powerful, and Rey. And so you have Rey, this new character, but who's the only one, and watch out. And literally is no more. Oh boy.
I was so happy when you showed up. I was too.
Yeah, me too. I literally was like emotional as shit. Yeah, so you have Rey singular. Watch out. These Wookiees are trying to stay alive and make a point and make a comment.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, but if it was some weird plot, you would have a lot more obvious character leads and a lot more obvious all X character. He said that they're trying to show white males are evil because everybody in the First Order is a white male. And I'm like, it's a black chick who literally seems to be the main firer of Starkiller Base, because they go to a couple people who are hitting buttons and they end on her face and she's like, all right, boom, and then it cuts to it firing. And then there's an Asian guy on the bridge of one of them ships. Got a couple of them. And I'm like, why would they do that? If there was an agenda, they would make sure that there was no, you would make it clear. You would make it obvious. So, sorry, I kind of ranted on that one, but it is a big problem. And I feel bad about ranting sometimes, and I'm like, look, Hello Greedo's like all of his latest content, and clearly gets to him too.
When did Star Wars or nerd stuff become political?
I know, man, because they make it. That's what I try and say. They're like, no, it's Disney bringing politics into it. And I was like, not when we can watch it and not see it. Not when I have to be shown and taught how, no, I know you thought it was a movie. I know you enjoyed it. But really, if it's like those, it's like these conspiracy theory videos like, well, look what Jay-Z says here. Really? He's a reptilian working for the Illuminati. And it's like, you see how they had a female character do a badass thing that one time? Proof. Feminist takeover. Which is hilarious. And then out of universe, out of like the actual stupid political scene minutia, Star Wars, the fact that it's about Star Wars specifically is just insanely ironic and funny. Because Lucas, if anything, it's funny. I'm like, then you hate Star Wars. You don't even blame a party or an agenda. Just hate Star Wars, because they've been doing this shit for a long time. They had Leia. They had one of the first female badasses on purpose, where he said I wanted a badass female. I didn't just want some damsel in distress. So Lucas, if you want to start saying people have an agenda, Lucas himself had the agenda.
Delta's making that same point. Like, there's always been different species, colors, appearances.
Yep.
Shapes,
what about Lando?
sizes, heights.
You had a badass black dude in the 80s. I get that it was more acceptable back then, but he didn't have to do that. You know, if he was that turned off by that idea, you know, or crazy, you know, here's a conspiracy theory for you. Maybe like the video you found where they actually literally have the casting, because they record these things. They show the casting for
The Last Jedi.
Who's the Asian
Rose.
chick? Yeah, Rose. And her chemistry is like insanely obvious with Finn.
Yeah.
She just fits in. She's bubbly. They wrote this character of like this bubbly, you know, kind of nervous and whatever, but you know, gets to get her act together, and she's really like a hero. She like in a way is more of a hero than Finn, who's the more obvious hero to the people. Shiza. Oh boy, I'm gonna die soon, y'all. So he said that she was literally almost like she came to life like from the page, like she just jumped out of the page.
Yeah, and it's true. Like she walks in, she's like, "Hi guys."
Yeah.
Like I guess picture.
I think
more
it's just
bubbly version of me.
Yeah, really.
My personality coming into a room.
I think a lot of these, and to get back to Passandra too, a lot of these people, what always brings me back is like they've never ran a business. That's what reminds me of. You know, our parents run a business too, and I'm like, you really think whatever stupid ass bias you have, and what, even if you were somewhat racist or you have like some like stuff that you don't even notice you're biased against, at the end of the day, who are you gonna hire? The person who can make you more money? The person who's gonna do a better job? Or are you gonna be like, well, I sure wish I could hire this actor, but you know, I have this X amount of people I want, and there's this thing. Well, like you can't critique Disney wanting to make money and Disney picking actors based on their race, because that means you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for
Yeah, Ben said Finn is his favorite in the new trilogy. I think as Finn's backbone I think as he starts to finally decide what he wants to do with his life, he's gonna be a much cooler character. Like we see him.
You think he's gonna die though? You think he'll sacrifice himself in number 9? I don't know though, because the way that they have him do it in number 8. I know it'd be weird if like they just do it again.
Like yeah, why would he keep? That's just kind of
like every movie he just almost sacrifices
like,
himself.
Just waiting for him to try to kill himself.
I just missed the rocket.
I'm sure you're happy.
Come on, guys, we can really get this thing. Oh my God! Fire! Damn it! We need another thing on this. We need another.
It's over there.
Damn it! That damn hook, it got me. All right. I got another ATST. Why do I have so many things?
So.
I'll hire anyone who fills my diversity quota. I know, that's what I mean, Edison. I just don't believe that's true for something like that. Obviously, that happens at. So this is what I'm saying. Can people have a freaking clear mind? I've been the victim of that kind of shit.
Did you do that?
No. They are other people that. So Addison, I mean, when we were in college and when I was in high school I literally had a guy who's cool as shit. He was my friend, but he was literally looking at my scores and he was like, "Why don't you?" I don't know. I got in. What's the problem? And in my head, I'm like, yeah, because they have quotas and shit, you know, like. So something can be real for one case and not real for another case. That's why I just love that they try and word their shit like real arguments, like real logic arguments, because they found a proof of something happening over here, but it doesn't mean it's happening over there. You would have to take it case by case, and I just don't see that happening with a major hundreds of $1 million investment kind of deal.
The Brick's like, I come back, we're ranting about SJWs and Star Wars castings. Right?
Sorry, Brick Baron, we go with whatever the flow is. You got the final shot, nothing? God damn it.
I do think I want to try to make it a goal next year to maybe keep away from this stuff. Because it, like sometimes, like, so many people just, like, harp on it. By the time you're done, you're like, the last thing I ever want to hear is those words again.
Yeah, really.
And then, like, you open up the phone, it's like those comments, and, like, I don't know, it's not healthy.
It's overwhelming. I know, and it's true, but it's true. You just stay in it. It's like the Sith. It's like, so,
Yeah, like, I can't, I'm not gonna deal with anyone else that says that. Next comment. This is all feminist, and you're like, meh.
And you're like, you gotta,
why?
Then you get in this position where it's like, you might, and I've seen it before, where I've been able to talk people back, and so it's inspiring. And, you know, I was a teacher before. I told her, I was like, you know, critiquing, caring about these morons is, I don't know, I thought that I was going to freaking have an impact by teaching a small class of kids. So what's the difference between trying to change the opinions of like adults who are going to have kids and put this crazy shit into their kids' head. In a way.
Ooh. Ellie Rodriguez is in our game, and I think Seagrey is also in our game.
The FOH.
I wonder if we could squad up with them and do something.
I know.
So we could send them stuff. I don't know what the max is on how many people can be with you.
Yeah, I'll try and do it, and then we'll do what do you call it?
Pika Miner.
We'll do Strike.
I don't know who
Ellie Rodriguez guy. I think it's him because he's the only one on.
Okay, that makes sense then.
And we'll try and do. I need everybody back out of here so that we can go and do Strike, and we'll end on Strike there.
Go back.
The New Year's resolution is to get more proof of reptilians. You got to keep your eye out.
I'm watching
Shifts
you.
all the
I'm
time.
limited to live streams, but I'm keeping an eye out.
Somebody hasn't backed out. Who hasn't backed out?
By the way,
you backed out.
If you guys have any sci-fi topics that you would like us, or I guess,
yeah,
I don't know, like just let us know.
Yes, and actually, Brick Baron, you're right. So I didn't finish that point, but so the guy, the amazing YouTuber, it doesn't have a name. Literally, his channel, he took his name off somehow. But you can type up like Kreia, the philosophy of Kreia. He had a different video on the Grey Jedi and why the Grey Jedi suck. Guys, somebody's not backing out, and I'm gonna have to freaking end this entire party because you can't play when somebody in your group is playing. And that's one of the dumbest things. I know, if you're the leader, you should be able to move.
In group. Is it Pika Miner? Go down?
No, it's everybody. Everybody's in group. You can't tell by looking there. Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to resend all that shit. This is what really sucks. Wait, how do I end it, though? Oh, leave group. There you go. So, let me do it this way. And it just went to you. So, what was I gonna say?
Only to me.
Sounds good, Ninja. I think you're a little obsessed, but whatever floats your boat. The MTAT, yes. Yeah, we have a bunch of stuff like that. And yes, DJ, I don't know, I don't know the point of the DJ.
Wait,
why is I still in the thing?
Senro Roxas. No?
I literally just left this group, and now it's saying hit this thing to join.
They all joined in.
I know, but it won't let me pick. It's saying group playing, plus R3 to join. Why this so stupid? Who's in our group? Still playing a game. I'm gonna have to. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
But see, this is kind of like this game's fault.
Yeah, no, it definitely is Battlefront's fault. This is like one of the dumber things. This never happens in Overwatch or any other normal game. Hey, Maul says Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Aw, thank you. I still am sending you guys your thing. I'm gonna see if I can finally get around to doing it this week.
Okay,
it's just this week is almost over. I don't understand what's going on.
I'm gonna leave group again, and I'm just gonna invite you, and then we will hop in. There you go, and we will hop in, and I will add my invite once I'm already on the way in, because this is being dumb.
All right, invite everybody.
Here you go. Join quick, everybody. There you go. Sorry, everybody watching. That must have been painful. Hey, thanks.
Ever continue Republic Commando?
No, Lettuce. Thank you, Lettuce. But we want to play it, so that's cool. So yeah, we'll do that. I have not heard your stance on the loot crates. Is EA Predator like Hawaii says? I don't think anything is predatory when you don't have to do it. This is a luxury. You don't have to play video games. You don't have to do any of this. So I think they can run it however they want. It could be a shit show, and they're entitled to make a shit show of a game.
I think in their minds they thought maybe like something would work better. Like they created these two currencies where one you can use it to unlock and upgrade things.
Yeah. And
the other one for like buying characters. But I think all they have to do is put everything on one currency.
Yeah.
And then you can just like right now I have a bunch of money stacked up. I can just like upgrade stuff or buy cards I don't have. Like if it was all one currency, that's what I would be able to do instead of just unlocking characters.
Yeah.
So I think
you could say I was intentionally separated to make more money. I don't care.
Yeah, you can
my
say
point is I hate
rigged,
like a predatory practice. It's like you don't have to do it. You're an adult, and I say adult because they say, oh, but it's targeting kids. And it's like, how the hell that kid get that video game? It's implemented at in other words, you're just putting more government regulation on a thing that, who the hell cares? Ooh, it's a video game.
I have my third.
If people are getting screwed over in a video game, let them get screwed over. Like, we as the fans, there's a different argument as a gaming community, right?
I guess I don't get why this is such a big deal, and then companies are allowed to sell like the little like I don't know, like now blind bags are a thing for kids.
How is Pokemon cards?
I don't know how many Trolls blind bags I've bought. I don't know how many now Shimmer and Shine blind bags. Pokemon cards are basically
we know all this from
boxes.
the Christmas shopping, Christmas shopping, and we're standing there in line. I'm like, that's a loot box.
Yeah,
that's a random roll.
I have the little I get the little Overwatch figure loot boxes because I'm a weirdo. But I like all the characters, so I'm kind of okay with it.
So we're standing. I'm saying my point is we're standing there looking at the thing, and I'm like,
looking at all the loot boxes.
It's
like,
$4 for this thing.
All of this is allowed in Hawaii.
It's $4 for this thing, and I might get a $40 card in there, because you could resell it. All those Pokemon cards, Magic cards, whatever you play, any card game has cards that are worth a shit ton of money. So I might get a $40 card, or I'll get a card, or all of my cards together might be worth like $1. I'll lose money. How is that not gambling? And so in a way, I actually think loot boxes in EA is less gambling, less predatory than a card game, than a trading card game. But at the end of the day, both of them are not areas in which we need more laws and weird regulations to come in and like protect people from a video game. Like, how silly does that sound? Please protect me.
And they considered video gaming a mental disability, I heard.
Yeah, I know, because you're addicted to it. But like I said, so why not the same thing for TV shows? Somebody who sits there and watches 10 hours, how would you regulate all of the things? Which, we were actually talking about this last night with their sister and one of their friends. And what were we talking about? We were talking about, people who have this weird obsession with celebrities. I'd say that's a form of psychosis. I feel like it's a maladaptive way to live your life, and by definition of maladaptive, it interferes with regular things that all normal, mentally healthy people want, which is to live a successful life, to be fulfilled in their goals.
Oh, we're not defending EA.
Yeah, fuck EA.
We're defending the game.
But I'm also defending like human race. Like, come on, grow a pair and just don't buy the loot boxes and don't buy the video game.
Yeah.
You have a million review companies out that told you this game sucked. How is it predatory? Nobody's making you. Predatory practices are things like if you have an entire society with an unregulated way to have like landlords. Like, a landlord could be predatory, and so you have laws that say you can't just show up in the middle of the night and kick somebody out. And people have argued it's my property. I should be able to run my property however I want, and I don't want you there. I want to kick you out. But there's predatory practices by certain things in society which really matter. You really do need a place to live. And perhaps having government regulations on certain things like that will help protect people in no position to defend themselves. You are always in a position to not buy a video game.
So Nothing Studio said that, like you saw it in the news that they're claiming it's a mental disability?
Well, I'm saying I agree. If you play video games 24 hours a day to the point where it interferes with your ability to have a normal life, yes. But that could be true for jerking off. That could be true, sorry to be blunt, but that could be true for staring at the wall. My cousin will just look at the floor. We can't blame the floor for being so attractive.
Damn, that was savage.
What happened?
Then just said, who thinks video games are a mental illness? Let me guess, the same people that think vaccines cause autism?
Yeah, really. They got too many.
That was awesome.
Exactly. Which is why you really shouldn't align yourself.
What sucks is video games help a lot of people.
Yeah, I was on the opposite.
Like I've had to go through stuff, and for me, video
surgeries,
gaming,
like physical issues.
Yeah, like I have physical issues, and there's days where like I have a lot of pain, and
being immersed on a TV.
The games help just get my mind off stuff, so that I'm not just sitting there watching anime.
Yeah, I said it.
Jerking off.
You literally, a movement of your own body can be a mental illness, I will say. But go ahead.
The things happening in America today.
Yeah, man. Welcome to America.
Ben, how are things looking over there?
Yeah. But isn't that funny? Sorry, I know people want, because then it's funny because gamers want to jump on it too. Like, yeah, they are being predatory. F them up. F them up. And it's like, they're not, they can be a shitty game and they could ruin gaming culture. It's like rappers, right? Rappers complain about mumble rappers.
Look, EA is a bad company.
But it shouldn't be illegal to be a mumble rapper.
They created the two currencies to be dicks, so that you would be more tempted to buy loot boxes.
I think
it
they
would
definitely
take longer to But you know,
they were definitely doing dickish things.
I think it's easy to be fixed. There's pressure on from the there's pressure on them from Disney to fix the loot boxes.
Fuck.
I don't know. People crap on Disney, and it seems like sometimes they listen. Sometimes they are assholes. Like what they did with the tickets. Was, like, wrong.
Oh my God, Joshua! I want. We gotta like pay somebody. We gotta have somebody on staff. Who watches all our comments and picks up on all of this channel's memes. He said hashtag stop predatory floors.
This is what the Discord's for.
I know, right? But it's true. My point is, and this is how you're supposed to argue logic. Like you're supposed to take it. So if you agree that games can be predatory, then take it to its like a reductio ad absurdum. Like take it to some absurd level, and then you would have to say like, well, it's a pleasure, it's a recreational thing people do, but it has this ability to fuck up people's minds, right? So that's why video games are bad. And it's like, well, so could jerking off, so could staring at a floor, so could good music.
Oh, so this is. So,
you might listen to Beethoven all day and lose your job.
I just said that. They were like, we started off with Star Wars The Last Jedi, and we're on Social Justice Warriors.
Well, no, now we're on being distracted by anything can be, anything can cause a psychosis. If you don't
I like Ben's question, to get away from the political things a little bit.
Not political. Not political anymore, but go ahead.
So Ben asked, what TV show... or what era should the next TV show take place in? And do you think something like The Old Republic, we always talk about how, like, why would you create a movie? We already kind of, like, know the story's been told. But would, like, an Old Republic show be kind of interesting? Like... I
think the most potential is in the Old Republic era, but not for the characters. So I agree with all of their statements, like, halfway. They're like, we need Old Republic. Revan's movie would be better than this crap. And I'm like, no, it wouldn't, because I know Revan's story. Like... we know that his story better than almost, almost everybody's in Star Wars. Probably besides, like, Anakin or something. So Bane, Revan, all them guys, we know their story. Like, the entirety. So a movie would only disappoint. It's actually what, what Greedo was saying today in his thing about Han Solo movie. He's like, the Han Solo movie, he's not excited because it can only be disappointing. He's like, we already love Han Solo. We already know a lot about Han Solo. He has a great character arc in the original. So I will only be upset. Like, it can only screw up Han Solo. It might be cool. But, oh my God. I got blown up. What the hell killed me? I killed myself? That was dumb. Ben for moderator.
Yeah, because someone said we need a moderator.
There will be, Christian. There could be if you do it too much. And if it distracts from your ability to live a fulfilling life. That's the only criteria.
My sister's moving back into town, so she might occasionally moderate, maybe. Just kind of like monitor the chat.
We could just try and number it too.
I know we don't moderate well.
Yeah. Man, we look over here.
We get sucked into our rants.
Yeah, but that's why I say watch us.
At least we're passionate.
Yeah. Gotta be passionate, people.
Oh, come on.
Ow.
A show about the rise of the First Order would be cool.
Yeah, so we need something, man. And I know people will be like, oh my God, they're just cramming more First Order stuff, but it could be insanely cool. Figuring out how they like got to power and all these weird little skirmishes that must have happened out in the unknown regions, like, how the hell? And it would answer, and it would serve a more important lore purpose than a lot of Old Republic stuff, in the sense that, yes, there's so much potential in the Old Republic, but again, you could say we really can live and breathe that world through multiple entire video games. Whereas we don't have that at all for the First Order. We don't even have, like, good books that explain. Like, what the hell happened to Sloane? They bring in these characters, and you just don't know what happened to them. And then even, you could read all the books and not know where the hell Snoke came from.
My headphones.
So it's definitely not addressed in any material yet. So I agree, that would be a good idea. What happened?
I don't know. I was just looking.
Oh, okay. I want to show right after. What's up, Alex? Did I say hi to Alex? I don't know if I...
Oh, Alex, did you just get here?
Extreme passion is the way the dark side, yeah. I think passion and then not realizing... I always say, it's kind of funny. Passion and silliness. Like, be passionate and then realize, like, but it doesn't matter.
So be silly.
Yeah.
I can hear you. Second
You can have both. What did I say to somebody? Oh, when I was saying to that guy I was talking about earlier, I was like, yeah, everybody on this channel like kind of gets that. We just happen to like looking at all these weird details about starfighters and all of these craps and looking inside these vehicles and learning all this lore history. But we're able to like also get that it doesn't really matter. That's not really what Star Wars is about. That if this vehicle doesn't make sense, that's not proof that like whoever made it is an idiot or that movie is stupid. You know, if it came out in a prequel movie, like, oh, that gun's dumb.
Oh, that was stupid.
Prequels are dumb.
That was dumb.
So yeah, and I love that about, you know, most of our people on this channel.
Is Phasma dead?
Phasma dead. I'm gonna call it.
I want the animated part from the whole holiday special to be canon.
Yeah. It's bringing it back.
I can hear you seconds ahead of the stream.
That's what, yeah, because he hears through the thing or something somehow.
Oh, I forgot that we plugged in. So my sister's got me a VR camera.
Oh, the headphone thing, huh? That's cool.
That's cool. It might be the camera too. Remember that the PlayStation camera has a microphone. So you might have to just mute your thing.
Yeah.
So they don't go insane.
Yeah, that's true. How do I do that? Well, this is our last match anyways, so we'll make sure it's fixed.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
Time kind of flew.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was fast.
I know, y'all got us all passionate, riled up. So yeah, I think if that's
round one? One more round.
Well, it said round 1 as in we won, not as in round 1 as in 1. But it was also round 1. We won round 1. That makes sense.
One, like win.
Oh, I thought you meant like the last one because we were leaving.
No.
I know. I want a grittier story too, Delta, and I know.
Let me see. I know what to do.
They said that in the you know, she said, oh well, with the Rogue One and fans love Rogue One, so we can maybe do some grittier stuff. So I was hoping for that, but it doesn't really. We haven't got that yet. Even though I do feel like all of the movies, when we watched The Force Awakens and then went to the theater for Last Jedi, I was like, man, the prequels feel clean and like bright, and the originals feel gritty and like cold, like you know, the Empire is a depressing place. But these new movies feel like dark and like, oh no,
So, what is it that people want out of a Stormtrooper movie? I kind of that is an interesting idea.
Just the vehicle porn and the explosions.
They're saying they want it from their point of view, but like, so you want to just remain a bad guy, or like, does the character die at the end? What is the redeeming factor?
Like, what's your character arc for a Stormtrooper?
Yeah, like, what is your character arc? Does he, because everyone was like, oh, so predictable that Aiden would become a good guy.
Oh, I know, right? Well,
like, what did you think was gonna happen? Like, do you expect to kill her if you're like playing as her? Like, you're just gonna play through a character's death? It might be interesting, but I don't know if it's really the kind of thing EA would risk their whole like story on. Yeah. It's a very indie kind of concept, like to play the bad guy. Yeah, you're just gonna be in a
rocking chair or something, and like, so you either survive until old age or you die in the combat. And if we know the character's viewpoints from the beginning of the story, if anything, I don't understand why nobody's proposed this. I want to start off as a rebel and then turn into a bad guy, and then, like you said, I agree that's more not something that we normally see, but at least that'd be different, because then you have this character arc in the opposite way, and then it could be like, wow, this guy was an asshole. Like,
yeah,
you learn, like,
I think that would be a much more interesting, to be a rebel and convert.
Because if you're a Stormtrooper and we meet you and you have X views and X points of views and all this kind of stuff, and then you just keep that throughout the entire thing, that's not a very interesting story.
Yeah,
it could be a fun game, you know what I mean? It could, as long as the mechanics and the actual missions are cool and pew 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 pew.
I guess, like,
I mean, Master Chief doesn't change.
Imagine playing like the Lion King as Scar the whole time.
Yeah. But like, what was Master Chief's? What was he? How did he change morally over, like? I don't know. He didn't really change.
Yeah, but see, so a Stormtrooper movie like A Bridge Too Far or those old school war movies.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that kind of film, like shooting in that perspective, would be really cool. It wouldn't really feel like a Star Wars movie, but if you wanted to expand what defines a Star Wars movie, I think
that'd be a good place to start.
That's a good place to start. But again, like, a lot of times you watch the war movies and it's the good guy realizing that like the other side's not 100% evil, or like, you know, things like that. Like they end up, the bad guys end up having some redeeming factor, or if you start off as a good guy, you know, a bad guy, a lot of times.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, it'd be like think about Saving Private Ryan or something like that. Like we would just see like, wow, the stormtroopers really aren't motivated by these larger. When it comes down to it, you just care about the guy next to you. You don't actually give a shit about.
I guess, do you think that as an audience, so after seeing how people reacted to The Last Jedi and things like that,
yeah.
Do you think as an audience we're ready to have a movie where we're just on the side of the Empire, like we're maybe in a place where like it looks like the Empire's doing some good, like the rebels come, they actually look like terrorists, but we go on the outside.
It's sad that the Battlefront book did a better job of it, but they were gonna blow up an academy, like a school, and when they're undercover, what's her name, Iden was with them, and so they have to go along with this. It was very like 24, or there was some other really good TV show where they were like went undercover with terrorists, and you got to see like how, like, so do you do evil shit to try and stop a bigger evil? So they're playing off of that. They were able to stop it, of course, but the one kid, he does set off some crap, and you're like, wow, he's like killing basically like ROTC guys. He's like blowing up almost. It seemed like they were younger, right? Or they were at least like 18 at the oldest. They were literally just starting an academy.
They were just starting.
Yeah, I got the vibe more like it was an
18,
ROT type,
19.
like you go to like high school in the Empire and you could go like, oh, I want to be in the military.
Yeah, they take you on a tour to see like positions that you can have within the military.
Yeah, and so they were gonna blow up that place, and the kid it's a rebel young guy who does it. So they definitely make the rebels look bad in the book. But and then that's the point too. Though, and they were like, but that's not really the rebels. That was Saul's partisans or the dreamers, and so it's like. It got to show Iden that, oh, the rebels aren't this monolithic. All rebels think this. All rebels do this. I know people want to say the same thing from the stormtrooper point of view, but there is some stuff like Iden knew about Alderaan and stuff. Like people.
Yeah, she was very okay with like Alderaan and what happened.
And so you get into a weird thing where like it's not the same thing as nuking like Japan.
Oh, Christian said, don't go into spoilers.
For what, the book?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so.
Whoops.
We didn't get into too much. I mean, we didn't even get to like what actually happens. But we gotta end it there.
I know.
It's super late.
We can continue this tomorrow if you guys want.
We haven't streamed in a while, so that was fun. We'll see you guys tomorrow, 10 o'clock ish. We'll see all you guys there. More important of all, remember, Force will be with you.
Always. Bye, guys. Oh, and also thank you, Lettuce. Thank you, everybody.